So we got some breaking news. First off, welcome back to another video. This is your second stimulus check update and stimulus package update for later July 27th. Now, so far today, the Senate has released their proposed bill. This bill is called the HEALS Act. The HEALS Act stands for Health Economic Assistance, Liability Protection, and Schools Act. That's what it spells out. Now, in this bill, I know what you guys want to know, so I'm going to address those few things first, and later today or tomorrow, I'll give you more updates on this entire bill once more information actually comes out. So, first off, in this bill, there is a second stimulus check. Here's the good news. The good news is the second stimulus check is for $1,200. It's $1,200 for all individuals as long as you make under $75,000 as an individual, or if you're married filing jointly, you need to make under $150,000. The same stipulations as in the CARES Act, the very first stimulus check. Now, here's the good thing. For all dependents, no matter your age, you will receive a stimulus check. For an adult dependent, for a child dependent, it's still the same. $500. That's it. So, that means if you are on Social Security, and let's say you're being claimed by your son, daughter, or a relative, you will still get your stimulus check. But here's the thing that you need to understand. If you are an adult dependent, the check does not go to you directly. The check goes to the person that claimed you on their taxes. So keep that in mind. If, let's say you were married and your husband claimed you on their taxes last year, and since you've got divorced, well, you need to make sure the IRS knows that, or else your spouse is going to get your stimulus check, just like they probably did the first stimulus check. So just keep that in mind. You want to make sure you get your stimulus check. Now, let's address unemployment, because this is one of those points that I feel a lot of people are going to be hurt by. Unemployment currently stands at $600 per week as an unemployment boost. That's a federal unemployment boost on top of your state unemployment benefit. But here's what you need to understand. In the HEALS Act, it specifically states that they will cut the $600 per week that expired yesterday. They will cut that down to $200 per week and extend that through September. So you get all of August and all of September, where you will get $200 per week on top of your state unemployment. Here's what you need to understand with that. It doesn't end on October 1st. It simply switches over from $200 per week to 70% of your previous wage. And this goes up to $500. However, that $500 amount, that is including your state benefit. So that means you will not make anything more than $2,000 per month. Okay? That's just what it says right now, but let me just be 100% clear that this is just the Republicans' proposal. This is their first bill. This is the first time Democrats and the public have seen it. So this is the time where the Democrats can go back and start negotiating. As of right now, as of creating this video, I can tell you right now that Nancy Pelosi, Charles Schumer, Mark Meadows, and Steve Mnuchin are supposed to be in a meeting right now to start negotiations. Now, once they start negotiations and see where things go, then we'll have a better idea of what to expect moving forward. So again, if there's any more breaking news, I'll bring that to you later on today, but most likely I will do another video tomorrow morning. So make sure you come back and watch this video at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Now, here's the last thing you need to know, and one of the things that most people are asking. What about essential workers? What about us? Are we going to receive anything? Well, here is what you need to understand. There is some good news. Okay? Senate Minority Leader Charles Schumer, who's a Democrat, is still fighting for essential workers, saying that they should be paid for working through hazardous times, which I think is no-brainer. Anybody that's been working throughout this pandemic should be paid some form of pandemic pay or hazard pay. However, Senate Republicans are adamant that this responsibility, giving an employee a raise, falls on the employer, not the federal government. Which is true. The employer should already be doing that. If I had employees for my businesses that were working through this pandemic and I knew that my business would not be where it is today without them, I would easily give them a bonus. So if you have an employer that is not giving you pandemic pay, technically that's really on the employer. The federal government does not want to step in and require your employer to pay you more simply for working through this pandemic. Now, whether it's right or wrong, that's what it is. That's what they're saying. But I personally believe essential workers should be getting paid more. They should be getting paid for working through this tough time. Now, those are the three things that we know right now. There's other things inside the bill. Obviously, funding for schools. There's funding for testing, and there's a lot of funding, right? But there's funding for the PPP program. And I will bring that to you probably in tomorrow's video. I just wanted to get this out there because I know a lot of people have been asking, what about the next stimulus check? Are we going to receive a second stimulus check? What about people on Social Security? Are essential workers going to get their hazard pay? Is unemployment going to completely vanish? Or what's going to happen with that? Now, the last thing I just want to clarify with unemployment is the $600 per week technically expired yesterday on Sunday, July 26th. I want to be clear with that because just because there is a bill out there that states $200 per week doesn't mean it's going to happen. They still have to negotiate this, and it still has to pass before everybody on unemployment will get this $200 per week. So let's just assume it doesn't pass this week and this bill gets passed on August 7th. Well, then you can pretty much expect you're going to have about a 2 to 3 week delay with your unemployment bonus with that $200 per week check. Now, one thing I just want to say, and that we don't know yet, is will this unemployment, this $200 per week, will this be retroactive? Will it start today and go through all of October or all of September? Or will it start the day the bill is passed? That's something we don't know yet. So again, once I know more, I'm going to bring that to you as quickly as possible. But again, thanks for watching today's second stimulus check update and stimulus package update. Hopefully this news brings a little sunshine to your day. Maybe gets you a little bit excited that yes, there is some stimulus coming. All right, so thanks for watching this video. Do me a favor if you can, smash that thumbs up button. As always, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys on the next one.